a matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. Is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a
touchback. Another successful season, Rocco. Let's go. Let's finish up, Dollar Bill. Finish up strong there.
They'll run for the first time with Joshua Kelly. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, it's Stick. Got his man complete over the middle.
Good move.
It's Ballard. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for the Chargers. 44 yards.
I'm going to blitz you next time.
The big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Take it back, damn it.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught by Kelly.
Nothing. You get
Not
nothing.
much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Going up top. Into double coverage,
Young Duggar. Young Duggar. Young Duggar.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. On 2nd down, it's Carroll. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, Mariota. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Mariota. This is White on the screen. And some space here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Bobby Carroll. Get your ass in the game, Bobby Carroll.
Early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now Mariota going deep this time for Miller. He rifles
come on,
it's
man.
Intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll start on the ground with Kelly.
Let's go, Duggar.
As he's taken down at the 23.
Carry for the Chargers.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second and 7, Stick. That's complete to his running back, Joshua Kelly. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. A starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take him downfield, you don't score a point.
No, sir.
Being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
On second and 12, Stick. He's going to look. He's got
Come on now.
Complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. They got 29 yards that time.
Chargers first down.
They'll run on first down. Kelly. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Give me that shit.
Double team and it's
The rookie. The rookie.
Around the 27.
It ain't 57, it's 58. If it ain't 57, it's 58.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Can't do that, Rock.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now it's the backup Newton. Got his man, that's Harry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On second down, they'll run with White. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
So they'll run the option on third and short yardage. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
A 4-yard loss.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
This is taken at about the 14. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run with it. It's Khaled. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
They're going to go play action now with stick.
And that is
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. John Simon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Patriots take over.
30-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mariota being chased out left. He's going to take off with him. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Looking for Harry. He airs and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It wasn't 3rd and long. It was more like 3rd and attainable, and oftentimes offense just want to run enough to pick up a 1st down.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the 1st. And high fives all around on that sideline. It's a 1st down as they wind up getting 11 on the fake punt. On 1st down, it's Carroll. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Good shit, good shit.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And
yes, sir.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. From the red zone now, Mariota. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Going to give this time to the tailback. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a 3rd and about 14. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it.
It's 4th down.
Sybert's
got all my backups in.
And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So
I don't want to have to go through Pooch or Chiefs and take the easy way out. I feel the easy way out is these dudes right here and Big Cali.
They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Why would I do that? Shit.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
This shit, bro.
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grabbed the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them, because right now they're riding a nice wave, aren't they? They're feeling good about themselves. But I know the coach are going to be talking to about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half, but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
Damn, how I get this shit.
Michael Badgley to kick off.
That was coaching. That was all coaching right there.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Man, get it back again. He got the stars over there. When I crash, I don't care.
Stars over the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And that's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mostert, and he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Mariota on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Carroll. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Mariota. It's a screen pass. That's complete.
Go.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Mariota now. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, if they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime, they're fortunate to retain possession.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Mostert. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. This time able to hold on to the football, but not much room to run. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. It's Eckler again. He's going to have the first down past the 20. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, 91 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory. And they run it all the way down into the end zone.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise that they're going to run the ball in that situation. Backed up that close to their own end zone, you usually do call running plays, trying to be safe. Instead, it turns into an electrical run, a bolt for your team, and off he goes to the races.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
On the coverage.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that is incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll run here with Eckler. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
Eckler, the ball carrier. Kyle Duggar on the tackle.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Patriots 3.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Off play action, it's Stick. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. He may try and run for this. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. Fourth quarter here. Taking it right down Broadway.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup.
Mariota to throw it. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up third down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
On third down, Mariota. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
On the coverage.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mariota on fourth down. Flush to his right. And he's got Miller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
At the 48-yard line.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down.
Off the play fake, Mariota. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Play fake. Mariota. Under pressure, down he goes.
Mariota
sacked at the 10. Joey Bosa, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. To throw is Mariota. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Fourth down, Mariota steps away to his and a big loss here as he's taken down. Kenneth Murray. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what?
Good game, bro.
We didn't even have a chance.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
And 3 at the 33-yard line.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
Now a play fake here on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll run on first down. Kelly. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Patriots' 40-yard line.
2nd and 12. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Patriots first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And Mariota going to run on the option. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by
now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
36-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One last throw here for Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Fights him off. And that will write a finish to this ball game. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
59, Mike, check, 59.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Of course, the game can end with a defensive penalty, so they'll get one more crack.
You get an untimed play, which should be the last one, unless it happens again and there's another defensive penalty.
So this one's over. It's it.